Want to build a simple Bluetooth voice automated system? In this video, I'll show you how to make a voice controlled system using an Arduino Uno, a HC05 Bluetooth module, and an app created with the MIT App Inventor. Red on, green on, buzzer on, red off, green off, buzzer off. Hi and welcome back to the Embedded Space series on the Hub 360 YouTube channel, your home for embedded system projects, tips and tools. Today, we'll be building a voice-controlled system to turn on and off two LEDs and a buzzer with simple voice commands sent from a mobile app via Bluetooth. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. You can find the link to the Arduino starter kit as well as the components and the code used in this video in the description box below. Next, the components needed. To build this project, you'll be needing an Arduino Uno, two LEDs of different colors, a passive buzzer, a HC05 Bluetooth module, two 220 ohm resistors, three 10 kilo ohm resistors, some jumper wires, a breadboard, a 9-volt battery and its connector, your mobile phone, and an MIT App Inventor account. Now let's walk through the wiring. We start by attaching the red and green LEDs to the breadboard with the cathode connected to the ground rail. Connect 220 ohm resistors to the anodes of the LEDs and take a wire from the other leg of the resistor to pin 6 for the red LED and pin 7 for the green LED. Connect the ground rail to a ground pin on the Arduino. Next, attach the buzzer to the breadboard. Connect its negative leg. Next, attach the buzzer to the breadboard. Connect its negative leg to ground on the Arduino and its positive leg to pin 8. Lastly, we attach the Bluetooth module to the breadboard. Connect the TX to digital pin 2, ground to the ground rail, and VCC to 5 volts. For the module's RX pin, we create a voltage divider using resistor values in a 2:1 ratio. In this case, we're using 20 kilo ohms and 10 kilo ohms. So I use three 10 kilo ohm resistors. Connect the RX pin to the rail where all the resistors meet and connect the other leg of the single 10 kilo ohm resistor to digital pin 3. You can find the pin labels behind the module. Next, the code. First, we include the software serial library for the Bluetooth module to communicate with Arduino using digital pins. Next, we define pins 2 and 3 for the Bluetooth module and create an object BTH for it. Then, we declare a variable CMD to hold the commands coming from the Bluetooth module and declare variables to hold the pin numbers for the LEDs and buzzer. In the setup function, initialize the serial monitor and Bluetooth module with a baud rate of 9600 for both and set the initial state of the LEDs and buzzers to low, using the no tune function for the buzzer. In the loop function, we use an if statement to check if the Bluetooth module is available and assign the variable CMD to read string type data from the Bluetooth module. Then we use if statements to assign an action based on the command that comes in. 1 on and 1 off controls the red LED, 2 on and 2 off controls the green LED, and 3 on and 3 off controls the buzzer. Open the MIT App Inventor in your browser and create a new project. First, let's design the app's user interface. In the Designer section, change the title for Screen 1 to Speech Control App. Next, add a horizontal arrangement and add a label. These are the properties used. Change the label text to voice activation, then add a vertical arrangement where we'll display the Bluetooth connection status and the connect and disconnect button. Here are the properties I set for it. Next, add a label to the arrangement. This will show the Bluetooth connection status. These are the properties I set for it. Then add a horizontal arrangement to the vertical arrangement. This is where our connect and disconnect button will be. These are the properties I set for it. Then add a list picker. This will be our connect button and it will display the list of available Bluetooth devices when clicked. These are the properties I set for it. Lastly, add a button. This is for disconnecting. These are the properties I set for the button. Next, add a horizontal arrangement to place our start button. This will activate the speech recognition function. Next, add a horizontal arrangement to place our start button. This will activate the speech recognition functions. These are the properties I set for it. Lastly, we add the non-visible components. The Bluetooth client to enable Bluetooth connection, a clock to keep track of time during the running of the app, and a speech recognizer for the voice commands. I used their default properties. Next, let's go to the block section. And program the components we've added. First, select variable blocks to initialize variables results to hold the commands the Bluetooth module will send to the Arduino, and speech to hold the voice commands. Add a blank text block to result. Add a blank text block to result and speech as a placeholder. Select your connect button block and select this block to choose what the block does before picking. We set its elements to the list of available Bluetooth address and names. Then after picking, select an if-then control block. So if the Bluetooth client calls for a connection to the address selected, the selection for the list picker is set to the chosen Bluetooth device. Next, to handle the connection status of our Bluetooth device, while our program clock is running, if the Bluetooth device is connected, then our Bluetooth status label should show connected in green, else it shows disconnected in red. When the disconnect button is clicked, the Bluetooth client should call for a disconnect, and when the start button is clicked, the speech recognizer should call for the speech to be translated to text. Next, we handle the sending of commands. When the speech recognizer has received the text, we set the speech variable to get the result variable. Then we use an if-then-else-if control block. You can add more else-if options by clicking the settings button on the block. If global speech is equal to red on, we set results to 1 on. If global speech is equals to red on, we set results to 1 on. Repeat these for all the commands and make sure it matches with how the commands were organized in your Arduino code. Lastly, we call the Bluetooth client to send the results to our microcontroller. Now all you have to do is save your work and build your app, or connect using the MIT AI2 companion app. A QR code will be generated. I'm going to do that again. Now all you have to do is save your work and build your app. Or connect using the MIT AI2 companion app. A QR code will be generated. All you have to do is use your phone to scan the code or write the text in the AI2 companion app, and your app is ready. You can then connect it to your battery and enjoy your mini voice automated system. Red on, green on, buzzer on. red off, green off, buzzer off. Congratulations, you've just built a functional mini voice automated system using an Arduino Uno and learned how to build a Bluetooth-based mobile app using MIT App Inventor. This project is a great introduction to wireless data transmission and mobile UI development. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell so you don't miss future projects. Thanks for watching and see you in the next video.